Hi guys, JD Gravity RC here. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about my first experience of FPV outdoors, and which I've never done before. As you can see from my previous videos, I've done a lot of simulators FPV and also line of sight FPV. So I have probably logged on about 50 hours or so in my simulator practice. And I thought that since I was doing the series of line of sight acro and also how you can transfer your skills from your line of sight acro to your FPV acro, going outside to let you guys see that you can transfer your skills from your simulators to real life experience. Initially, when I started to fly, I wanted to fly really slow, so instead I used the Cyma X5 clone and with the Eachine TX01 camera, and also use my Fatshark Attitude V2 goggles, my Deviation Level 10. So it was a bit floaty because this is, as you know, very light, so it floated around quite a bit, and also because of the constant breakup of the video transmission properly, and I kept crashing. So in the end, it crashed so much that I broke one of the motors or the propellers, and it couldn't take off anymore. But I managed to take that video, which you could see, and there was a lot of breakup. It wasn't very easy to fly with this one. So luckily I've got my Devo 10 connected to this clone, because with Devo 10 you have better range, and I wasn't losing range with this one, and luckily this one didn't fly away. But I did have some practice of this before I started flying my brushless. So my first experience with this flying FPV outside, and I found that with my hours of simulator practice, it wasn't so scary for me, and I was basically looking at the screen like I look at the screen on my computer. So I just took it up and just flew it around. So flying it around freely in a big space is not very scary, but the only thing that I was a bit worried about is having this flown away too far and also too high up, and I was losing it, so I kept very low in the ground. I don't have telemetry, so I didn't know how high or how far this went, but it went pretty far, so I think that's why the video transmission kept breaking up. So after this crash, I then used my SKX251. Before I go to talk about my SKX251, this mount that I created for the Cyma X5 clone with the camera in front did pretty well. It sustained a bit of a crash, but it came out pretty well, so I'm happy with this mount, and it didn't fall off. That crash, I started to use my SKX251, and I used my SKX7 transmitter. So before I talk about my SKX7 transmitter, the Devo 10 did pretty well with the Cyma X5 clone, and it felt really locked in, so I didn't have any problem with transmission loss there. With the SKX7, it also felt very locked in with my SKX251. I flew really high up in the air and also quite far away, and I was still able to keep it within my control, and it didn't lose signal, so I was able to fly around pretty well. And this thing, comparing with this lighter Cyma X5 clone, this one flew really well, even at low rates. It cut through the wind very well, and this mount that I made with the rubber band reinforcement, also did very well. It didn't fall off. And this Eachine TX02 didn't have much video transmission breakup, except for the time when it crashed and there was a loss of transmission. And with this, I was able to fly really high and really far away. And like I said previously, the simulator really helped me to learn how to move this around in the sky. But the only problem that I faced is trying to land this, because I couldn't see where I was and it was pretty hard. So in the end, I just crash landed somewhere in front of me. And during the first time when I crash landed this, I asked my wife when she was sitting next to behind me where it was, but she didn't see. I suggest that next time, if you want to fly FPV, even though you have recording going on with your DVR or something, it's better to have a third camera, a GoPro or whatever, a GoPro style camera on a tripod recording where you're flying, so that when you crash, you basically know the general location of where you crash your quad. So this flew really well. So because this was my first time, I flew in stabilized mode, and I felt that in flying stabilized mode, I had to keep on fighting the gyro stabilization, and which I didn't like, but I had no choice. This was my first time. So next time when I take my quad out to fly, I will probably fly in acro mode, and I think that will probably give me better control of my quad. So this mount did pretty well, and I'm very happy with this, and I'm also very happy with the SKX251 with the SKX7 controller. So with my FPV goggle, I use this Attitude V2 with diopter lens, because I wear glasses. It was pretty clear, and it didn't lose range at all. And because of the small screen in front of me, I was able to look at a big picture, and I was able to control the quad really well. So I suggest that even though you fly free flight in a large big field, it's better to buy a goggle like Fatshark, and it's much comfortable to use, and you can fly more accurately. So the only thing that I found that when you're going out to the field to fly, it's troublesome to take another DVR like a LCD screen. So it's much better if you have a built-in DVR in your goggles, or you can make your own DVR connected to your goggles. And apart from that, that was a very good experience for me flying FPV, and from now on I probably will be flying a lot more FPV and flying less toy quad. So hope you guys enjoy my videos, and please like and subscribe to my channels for more videos.